Gentlemen, good afternoon. I hope all is well. In this video, I'm just going through what I've just purchased. So I purchased $1,000 of Terra Classic. So it's LUNC or LUNC. And the reason I bought $1,000, the price action is going unbelievable at the moment. So it's literally gone parabolic. It's up like 400-500% in a week, which is really, really strong. Am I buying the top? Who knows? I think it's probably going to go better. So I showed the screenshot on my call channel. All the links are in the description below. And as far as I can see, the reason is for the pump on the 20th of September. I think it's Bitmart and another exchange. I think Gate IO. They're proposing a 1.2. I've heard it's a 1.5% tax proposal. So these are all on-chain taxes. So if you withdraw, you get taxed 1.5% or 1%. 1.2%, and that tax will be burnt. Yeah, so it's becoming deflationary. Of course, the supply is massive on Terra or the Terra Classic, and we can have a look at the supply now. I think it's up to 60 something. Let's have a look if we can find it. So the circulating supply is 6.1 trillion basically, so it's a very, very large number. And in order for it to go to $1, can Terra go to $1? I was reading this article and there's a few others I was reading. The price has doubled. Am I going to get become a millionaire from that $1,000 investment? Probably not. For it to become $1, the market cap would be 6 trillion, which is 6 times more than the whole crypto space put together, and the all-time high for crypto was 3 trillion. So it's highly unlikely that's going to happen. But with the burn over time, if the protocols get used and there's more development and there's more suggestions on what's going to happen, I've brought it as a long-term hold. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll leave it as an experiment. $1,000 is $1,000. What's the worst I'm going to lose? $1,000. I doubt it's going to go to zero. I think it's just going to be one of those tokens that will just hang around in people's wallets, and then there might be a time where it might just flip up. In a bull market, I think it's going to go much higher, but we'll see. So, not financial advice, of course, but this is just an experiment, something we can track over time. I've put $1,000 in I think 1.7 million. If I end up staking it somewhere, or I end up with not staking, I end up DCAing in, I'll obviously update. But it's an experiment. How much could I end up making from this? Could it be 10k, 100k, 1 million? Who knows? But if it kills a few zeros, obviously that's some X's there. It is pumped up. I could be buying the top. That's all I'm worried about. So fingers crossed all goes well. Big chart. Don't forget, a lot of people were buying in this position, and they were buying ridiculous amounts. So they're up 1,000%. So, in theory, somebody's in big profit. They put $1,000, they're sitting on 10,000. So a lot of people will be selling. There's buy pressure, sell pressure, but the volume is incredible. I think on Binance alone it was 300 million. So it's a huge amount of trading volume. If that stabilizes or stays at a good level, that's what everyone's interested in. So burn transactions of that. It happens on the 20th. If Binance say we're going to implement the on-chain burns, then it's going to be really, really good news. That'll be something that will skyrocket the price as well, and they may do it. Binance is quite supportive, but they'll be doing their due diligence on it. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Any questions, let me know.